Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Hardware Despair. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing Dwarf Fortress. Here we are at the surface of our complete fort. So if we look above, yep, everything's done. We've even got our hives in place up top so the bees don't bother anybody. Very nice to have outdoor access. I can see some bees flying around. So now we do need some clay jugs for these bad boys to actually be productive. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, we just got people coming and going, coming and going. Now we have been finding a few dead dwarves here and there. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, over here, as I recall, there were some dead dwarves we discovered. I think, yeah, here's some people you can see kind of moving around down here and stuff. What are you doing? Why are you walking on the ice? This river's all turned to ice at the moment. But we had an invasion of undead, which we successfully, defeated. Not ourselves. We didn't do it personally, but other help, beings helped us defeat that invasion. But we are still kind of recovering from that. Now you can see we've actually got two of the beasts inside these cages here. Why doesn't it show it? Oh, maybe we took them out. No, I see them in there. Okay, yeah, it says human in a cage. So that's an undead zombie human is what that is. I'm a little nervous about moving those cages, but we'll see. Oh, what's this petition? Yes, I'm approving most petitions right now just to try and get the population up a bit. I'm hoping maybe if we have some nice entertainers that will increase the next migrant wave we get. But you can see the dwarves streaming out here. It makes me nervous to send them out here, but we need to collect a little bit of wood. So I think actually I don't have any orders set for it, so I think I am going to set some wood chopping orders over here. I mean, we're recovering from an invasion. It just happened, so we shouldn't get another one, right? Look, there is a little bit of wood over here. Good, good. Okay. Yeah, we got to take advantage while we can, while the gates are open. And I'm letting them roam free right now because we don't like to do that forever. I like to keep these gates sealed up pretty tight most of the time. But, oh, you can see our stockpiles are getting pretty full here. Dang, what is all this? Oh, magnetite. I've got ore. Now, why do we have so much magnetite? And let's see, make steel, make iron. Okay, that one's set. I think it's about time we get some furnace dwarves, some more of them. And actually, I'm going to set up some more furnaces too, because I'm thinking about this. Like, 4 won't be enough for the rest of the game. So obviously, I might as well get it started. It'd be nice. It'd be great to use like lava furnaces, but I'm not that skilled, to be honest, with lava manipulation to successfully do that. So I'm just going to use some more charcoal burning furnaces. And I guess at some point we'll have to open up the caverns and get some mushrooms. Okay, so in the last episode, I had talked about how I lost some of my art. I didn't lose them. I just couldn't remember what they were called, so I didn't know how to display them because I wanna go to this room right here, and I want to display more of the objects we've created here in the fortress. So you can see right here we have whatever this is, the name of it. This is a crown that was created by a dwarf. So I would like to find more of those, and I was given a comment, a nice little tip, saying that if we go to is it nobles? No, objects. Then you can see we've got named objects here, but that only shows the one, but I also have artifacts here. So here's the crown I just saw. Now we've got this. Where is this? Oh, this is the statue. That's right. Okay. So I know about the statue. Let's see. Oh, is this a cage? Yeah, it's literally, this is a animal trap. Okay. So let's display that animal trap right there. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to come over here to this pedestal. I'll put it in the bedroom. That's fine. And it should be on our animal trap. Yep, there it is. The only one we've got. Wonderful. Wow. So I was taking a look at these other items here, which I don't think we've created these, but these are awe-inspiring treasures or whatever. These are just part of the artifact list. I couldn't find the gem in our gems. I was going to display it, but it shows it's in a bin somewhere here. But when I went and searched for it in the pedestal list, I couldn't find it. So no worries. But I don't know. It's not under cut gems, which is weird. Highest is encircled with bands. It must be something else. It just says it's a perfect tiger eye. And I looked through the entire list, but I wasn't able to find it. Let's see here. If I go back to the pedestal And I click assign new item. Let's see here. So cut gems right there, 126. When I scroll through this entire list, I don't see it anywhere, even under the tiger's eye. But that's no worries. I don't necessarily want to display those kind of gems like that. I mean, it would be cool, but it's mainly for artifacts. Now, here's the other thing, though, that I discovered, which is really weird. I just want to show you guys that I don't see it anywhere in this list at all. Maybe I missed it, but there, we're at the bottom now. Okay, so let me know what's up with that. Why is it not in the cut gems? Is it something else? Who knows? But anyway, so there's one other item. Let's check this out. Go back to the objects. Now look at this. Oh, okay, there's like a little bracelet here. Let's check this thing out. What? It's outside. Literally, if I'm going to click it, this is a white Chalcedony bracelet. I don't think we created this. Let's see here. I might be wrong. Let's see. It might say it on this item. I don't know. It might actually tell us there, but look at this. This thing is literally sitting at the edge of the map, and it's on one of these bodies out here. Here it is, right here. You can see it. It's the very top item under right above the copper crossbow. So I'm going to have to obviously unforbid this. Now, somebody did tell me there was a way to unforbid everything on the map all at once. Claim, building, or so. I do believe I remember being able to do that in the old version, but I think you do it from the stocks, right? Or no, because I don't see any commands here for like, oh wait, here we go. Toggle the forbidden status of the item. So I could just turn that on and off. Yeah, right? But then I have to go through and do it for each one. There must be an easier way. I'm not really sure, but it's not that super important. Right now, I just want to make sure that I untoggle this stuff, because I definitely want to come grab this thing. Now, we're going to put that on display, I think. So, it was a Chalcedony bracelet. Let's go down. Oh, look. Did he just come and grab it? No, he grabbed something else. I don't know what he took, but he took something that is not important. But it may be if I manually assign it. Let's see. So, bracelet. Where you at? There it is. Boom. Let's get that thing down below, please, dwarves. Maybe we did. I only recall 2 dwarves having mysterious moods. Have to go back and check the footage, I guess. Oh, man. The dogs are still getting stung by honeybees up here somehow. I was worried that even if I placed these guys on the second story, they'd still zoom down here and sting us occasionally. Although I'm sure it's probably a lot less, so hopefully it's still good. I mean, poor dogs, poor dogs. It's better though, because I did have our our honey hives right here and right here, literally like surrounding the entrance to the base. So that wasn't the best thing. I want to kind of try and monitor this. Looks like they've got most of the wood. Am I right or wrong? No, actually it looks like they haven't even chopped it yet. Dang it, what are they doing? I don't know. It's probably been so long since the guy's chopped wood, he's forgotten how. Let me see here. Let's go to our labor. Wood cutters. I've only got one marked for it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to probably need some other people to help out with that. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple peasants. Let's just mark them for that. We should definitely have the axes. Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I'm not 100% sure. Let's check it. Weapons. We only have 55. There's a copper battle axe. Ooh, we got some war hammers. That's pretty nice. Let's see here. Crossbows. Whole lot of crossbows. I had a little issue with crossbows. No, I saw another iron great axe, but it probably wouldn't hurt to maybe pop out a few more iron axes. So let's go down below. Let's check our metal shop forge. Good. Tables are still working. Cages. Let's set it up here with the iron bolts. Hopefully they'll get to this eventually. So there we go. That should help. Well, we can do the battle axes. I presume that'll be good enough. And I mean, if they can practice their battling on some trees out there. But yeah, I don't mind having a few extra axes lying around. We can always use them in traps, or, you know, if we just kind of have a mixed squad, which is kind of what we have right now. This squad, I haven't assigned a bunch of weapons to them or anything. So if some of the dwarves prefer axes, that's fine. They can come pick those up. That's totally cool with me. Oh, look, check it out. It's actually, he was just shooting at the thing. It's awesome to see them in there actually firing. Yeah, look, here comes another one. Oh, good. Yes, yes, yes. It's always good to know, to see the dwarves performing what they should be doing. I mean, this game is so difficult. It's at times, even just like controlling, manipulating things, that any little success is very satisfactory. Well, I got to say that the floors up here look pretty good, except when you start to look around the edges of the workshops, because you can tell that those don't really go flush there. And it would be better if I, yeah, moved these, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to bother with it. We'll just have to sit here and, suffer through this ugly border edge. But that's okay. I hope that it increases their move speed. God, I'm just realizing, too, how many cats we have right now. Oh, my goodness. I might have to butcher some of these. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher some cats, I think. Oh my gosh, check it out. Well, I was just looking through our bars. We have a ridiculous amount of iron bars, but we're actually low on charcoal, so I got to get that going. But we actually have soap now, people. That's huge. I didn't even notice it. It was being built until right now. So hopefully that'll be really, really effective whenever we get some injured dwarves. They can, yeah. Oh, look, we got some migrants. All right. They've probably been here a little while, but let's check it out. Anyway, yeah, the soap is awesome. Let's see here. Do we see the new arrivals? No, I see a few people with no job, though, so also a bunch of people storing stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to we'll let this wave kind of just absorb in before I make another military squad. But I'm determined to get like as many squads trained up as early as possible because we're going to need them. As we explore deeper and as we get attacked more and more, we're going to need a lot of military dwarves. So, but like I say, I think this particular wave, we'll let these guys just kind of get absorbed because I'm thinking about making some more furnace operators specifically. Let's see. In fact, let's do that because I've already got a furnace. Look at this. I've got 4 of them. My God, how many more do I need to do? I mean, maybe it is just a problem with the fact that I'm out of charcoal. So, well, I'm not out though. That's the thing. But let's go ahead and just get a couple more orders. And I mean, I guess it won't hurt to set a couple more furnace dwarves. It's just, wow, that's a lot of furnace dwarves. Okay, well, I've got another 2 dwarves set to be furnace operators, so that's 6 total. Maybe we should do 2 more. That actually makes sense, because, the way I've got it set up, only the people I select will do it, so that's important. That's probably why I'm kind of feeling like a little labor pinch. All right, so that's 8 total. Yeah. I'm tempted to actually go for more. Let's do 1 more. We'll do 9. All right, let's do 10. I'm telling you, because we need to get these furnaces up and rolling, because like I just said, a few minutes ago, I'm planning on building more smelters here. But let's build 2 more smelters. I do want to give our new dwarves now the opportunity to get down here and start working, but it can't hurt to make a couple more of these things. So furnace, yeah, just regular smelter. Keep building after, yep. All right, let's just do some rock salt. Keep the nice pink motif going. Very good. Yeah, look, getting some dudes coming up, showing up here. Charcoal. We're short on it, but I've set the orders, so all 4 of these furnaces should be going. Our furnace operations should really start to be bustling pretty soon. We'll see how things go. Oh, interesting. Well, I was just looking at the library. So here, let me show you real quick. In fact, I went to the scholar. I was just curious to see who had what. And our dwarf swordsman necromancer is an expert chemist. That's hilarious. Because I put these necromancers, both of them at first, in the military. We have 3, actually, all 3 of them. This guy's a proficient critical thinker. If he wasn't a weaponsmith, I'd use him for that task. But some of these guys are decent. Dietitian, adequate, observer. I do want to go ahead and put somebody in these roles here. They can just get good at it after a while. But arguably, I guess it's kind of a waste of labor. But like the wax worker, he probably won't be doing a lot of wax working. So let's just look at the scribe too. Oh, this guy's a skilled wordsmith. Cool. And a proficient reader. Boom. Excellent. See, sometimes you find dwarves who are perfect fits like that. A thresher who is probably a lot better off as a scribe. He's going to be more value to us that way. There we go. Now all I need to do is start trading for some materials to fill this out, or we could try and make our own. So if we go to, not the mechanic, craft dwarf, there's a few things we'll need. Let's go to work orders. Let's do scroll. Yeah, we'll need some scroll. I'm not 100% sure what scroll roll. Like, I know we're going to need the scroll rollers, I'm sure. And I'll set a work order for the scrolls. But I'm not sure exactly what these rollers do. I guess they just roll the paper. But we'll just have some. I'll just make all that stuff. Now, I think there's also things we can make in relation to books. Let's just look for book. Make rock book binding. Okay, yeah, let's make some rock. We'll do 10 of those. And I guess I'll set the order to bind books too. Again, I'm not 100% what we'll need for this task, but if we have it up here, maybe at some point they'll complete it. One thing I do know is if we want to make our own paper, we have to make plants into a slurry, which I believe I have a set order for. Yep, press plant slurry into paste. So I do need to obtain slurry though. I think we get that from... No, I think that comes from the farming workshop here. Let's see, work order, slurry, spin. Processing, I don't think processing will do it. Make sheet from plant. I might have to check the wiki on some of these more complicated tasks and see what like the work order flow is. But yeah, it's all something we can work on. Of course, like I said, it's not essential. It's just, for me, it's a lot of fun having like a working library. Certainly a working tavern is really awesome and very beneficial. And as you can see, I've definitely put in... I've recently put in some instruments here, kind of fill this place out. As far as I can tell, it's pretty much done. I like how it's set up. We have a nice little dance floor area over here with some musical instruments. Let's actually take a quick look. I want to see stored instruments. Why no goblets? You know what? I don't think we've ever made any goblets. Oh my god, that's a huge no-no. The dwarves have probably been pissed off this whole time. Well, we've got to stop everything right now and make some goblets. Okay, well, this is our second bedroom layer here. You can see we've got one above it. Wow, this isn't marked here as a dormitory? I'm surprised it didn't do that. What the heck? All right, that's supposed to be a dormitory just for any dwarves who need it, like any kind of flux dwarves who don't have bedrooms yet. But we do have 10, 20, 30, 40... 50, 60, 70, 80 individual bedrooms now. And I have a whole bunch of temples. You can see each one of these has an altar, a temple, and is a temple, and it has a chest in it. Hopefully we'll get enough musical instruments one day to fill these up. But this is still not enough. There's still a bunch more gods in this world. So, yeah, I'm going to do another layer here, I think, because, of course, I'm going to need more bedrooms. We're already over 80 people already, so some of them probably will sleep in that dormitory. But yeah, it's just takes a lot of time, but it's no big deal. You know, laying these mining orders out, I enjoy it. It's fun. Let's see here. I'm gonna set it to a 4 priority. Just let these guys kind of work at their own leisure, because I do have them set up a few lower layers below. Yeah, I'm actually having to mine out a bunch of limestone because we're gonna need that in our steel production. Oh, speaking of which, let's just pop up here and see how this is going real quick. Okay, I see 2 dwarves actively working. Let's unpause it and see what's going on. Actually, we can just go to the stocks real quick and check out my charcoal. So you can see I've got, like I said, a ridiculous amount of iron, which is great. I'm happy to have that, but I really want that turned into steel. Okay, here's our pig iron. We have no steel. But the charcoal is definitely growing. Okay, good. Excellent. I don't have really any wood stuff up and working except for some beds. I did ask for some beds, so let's check our wood stockpile. Completely empty. Oh boy. Let's see, how did these woodcutters fare? Did they come down here and get stuff chopped? You know what, it actually looks like they did. Okay. Well, obviously I need to chop some more because we're real hungry for the wood. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say we need to go down to the caverns and start chopping down some of those mushroom trees, the tower caps. It's risky. It's like, do we keep our fortress open and risk getting attacked while we're out here chopping trees, or do we open up the caverns and risk getting attacked by forbidden beasts or forgotten beasts or whatever they're called? So for now, I think we're going to stick to the surface just because it's a little bit quicker. I mean, if I were going to deal with the cavern layer, I would really need to come down here. Yeah. Now, as you can see, I do have a drawbridge set up, and this is already set to a trigger. So I guess theoretically, I could just break this open and we'd be kind of ready to go. But yeah, I'm not that desperate just yet. If we get locked in our castle because maybe some titan attacks us on the surface or another attack of the Walking Dead, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to avoid the caverns. Oh boy, well, we've got an elven caravan has just arrived on the surface. All right, bring it in, guys. Let's see what you got here. We got to remember not to trade them any wood or they'll get totally pissed at me. But let's see here. I'm not sure where they're at. Oh, come on. You guys better get over here. All right, they're on the move. I'm sure they're on their way. I just don't see them yet. That's weird. I don't want to send my broker up here if they've changed their mind or something. We are actively cutting trees down right now, and they're not going to like that. Oh, there they are. Okay. I was going to say they're super slow. All right, let's get the trader up here, and I guess I'll move some stuff. I should have flasks. I should actually have a lot of flasks. Wait. Oh, they're probably all stored in bins right now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, wait, no, here's some flasks. Oh, we've only got 3. Well, like I said, there might still be some in the bins. Let me go through and try and find some. Well, one bit of good news is it looks like they are starting to make those rock mugs that I asked them to do, so that's good. At least 2 of them. We've made 2 mugs. I did set up another one here for mugs. Well, another craft workshop for the rock mug. So let's do another order. You can never have too many of these things. I mean, at the very worst, we'll just trade some away. So I think I'll do like we'll do another 30 of those. But yeah, my stockpile's getting really full, and it's mainly ore. I should have set that so that ore wasn't allowed here and have its own stockpile over here. In fact, I thought I did. Oh no, this is for bars and blocks. Shoot. Maybe I'll set one of these to hold ore. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. Where is it? I'll just find it here. Okay, here it is under stone. So I'll go to metal ores. I'll set that to all. And now I'm actually going to come over to this stockpile. Let me view the stockpile, and I'm going to go into custom, under stone. I'm going to deselect. Yeah, we don't want any metal there. Well, 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 check it out. These elves actually have some decent stuff. I'm going to buy their clay. They only got a little bit of it, but we need to start getting our own clay going. But they do have several instruments, which is awesome. Look at all these cages. They got a cardinal, a blue jay, a goose. Wow, the goose is actually really nice. A grackle. A slug? What? Look at this. Almost every one of their cages has something in it. That's huge. I'm going to buy their barrels. Really, it's great that we're getting all this wood because, you know, wood is in short supply around here. So I'm going to buy all this stuff. Not all of it, but I'm going to buy a good amount. And we do have a ton of stuff to trade, so it's no concern there. All right. Well, in addition to the instruments, we got some good food. Couple of pieces of clothing, and yeah, I'm trading them away a few flasks and just some toys. I didn't even need to bring up half the goods I did bring up here, but there we go. Seems very happy with the trade. You're welcome, elves. We just hooked you up. All right, so we can move the trader out. He's all done for right now. We'll get the goods moved away as soon as these elves leave. I think we're going to close up shop here. I do have a little bit of wood. Looks like, man, we've got, wow, these dwarves are really diligent. But I've got most of it chopped down right now, unfortunately. There's a few stumps out here we could still get while the elves are kind of in the area. Let me see, actually. Is there any wood up here? It might piss them off if they see us do this, but who cares, right? Now, I don't even see any wood up here. Boy, oh boy, we might have to open up the caverns just because we're out of wood altogether on the surface. That's kind of crazy, but I will go ahead and get the rest of this chopped here on this side of the river. Yep, there's just a few more trees left. Wow. I kind of thought we would have trouble with the wood. I thought it would be early on, but we were okay. Now it's starting to, become more a pressing issue. Look at this, though. We got an interesting pop-up. I've never seen this before. A few rumors. Let's see. I don't know how to access these. There's probably a screen for that. Uh, I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. What are the rumors and what do I do with that? Does that have to do with the world map, maybe? If we open the world map. Let's see. Reports, maybe. Artifacts. Okay, what does this say? The creator at the beginning of the game. You can also cause trouble if you like to raid your neighbors. Don't show me that again. Let's see here. Artifacts. Oh, that's interesting. You can see all the artifacts in the world. Reports. No, we don't have any reports, so that's not it. News and rumors. Here we go. What is this? What is this? What is it showing me here? There's like movement happening on the map, but I'm not sure. Is this like movement of troops or something? What's happening here? Weird. Oh, well, I don't know. News and rumors. Okay, here's other things I don't understand. Okay, well, regardless of that, I think we're done with the world map. We're not going to worry about that for right now. But it's something I never mess around with. I think they implemented the world map and rating right after I stopped playing it. So that kind of tells you how long ago it was that I played this game. But of course, it was way back when it was still free to play. And very, very difficult, very different than what you see here today, but still just as fun, if not more so. Although I'm really enjoying the Steam version. They put a lot of work into this, and it is pretty great. But we've still got a lot more work to go on our fortress here, folks. Unfortunately, that is going to do it for this episode. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy this content, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. It really helps out the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode.